Using the tools and techniques I've previously described, have people in your teams identify what their pattern break strategy is going to be, and ideally it would be something that involves asking for support. Not everyone wants to do that, and different people reach out at different times, but identifying when there needs to be a pattern break and then executing on that is really, really important. Consistency is a measure of your integrity as a leader, so don't forget that showing up consistently and making sure people feel safe to feed back to you is a really, really important part of your integrity as a leader. If you're a leader and you're going to say to your team, okay, team, nobody should be online after, 7 o'clock at night or whatever you choose, you have to 100% of the time commit to being that yourself. You must role model the behaviours and the boundaries that you want your team to put in place. Role modelling this desired behaviour is of the uppermost importance. All organisational culture, and I know this from all the experience that I've had over the last 20 years, is a direct mirror and reflection of the leadership behaviour in place, either conscious or subconscious. We only have to look at ourselves first as leaders to understand why the operations or the organisation or our team are showing up the way that they are. Now, that's a pretty big statement to make, but it's actually very much backed up by studies that, leaders are giving out signals all the time, consciously and subconsciously, which is literally creating the culture beneath them, down to the way people walk, the way people talk, the body language they use, and the behaviour that they demonstrate in meetings and around and about the workplace. So consistency is really important. And don't forget the fact that burnout is visible to others as well. So as part of your corporate brand, it can be quite damaging from a reputational perspective and a staff retention perspective if leaders are demonstrating behaviours that could lead to burnout. You want people to be advocates of your organisation. You don't want them to be going home to their families and saying, gosh, you know what, I just wasn't looked after by that organisation, or I didn't feel supported. And the final point is an obvious one, but it's very, very important: agreeing with your team. So rather than imposing boundaries on them and rather telling them how that you want them to work or assuming that you know what the right thing is for them, have them say what their needs are. Again, it's about this open communication, this open feedback. You're going to have different situations. Some people have got 3 kids, some people have got no kids and they're on their own. The person on their own might want to be connected, want to be in the office more, want to have opportunities to spend time with other people. The person with the 3 kids and a husband or wife at home actually just wants to be left alone to get on with their work and then go and meet the needs of their family. So there are going to be different situations going on. Agree on the boundaries within your teams and hold each other accountable with care and from a place of truth. Saying things like, I genuinely care about you and I really want to make sure that you're okay, but I would also like you to make sure I'm okay as well. So don't forget that your team have to support you as well as you supporting them.